FedEx full, we commanding the block. Burgundy and gold, got the city on lock. Hustling plays, they don't need to pretend. DC reppin' strong and we fight to the end. Commanders moving, no breaks, no pause. Hands in the dirt, respecting the call. K-Dot in the mid, dissect the grind. District divider with a city in mind. Trying to dance why, don't miss a bit. And you gotta spread the words, so shit is shit. K-Dot.
Breaking news, everyone. Well, two things. One, this video is going to come out before our Friday 2 p.m. regular one, and you can see K-Dot's not here. He's not in that one either. We did touch on Brian Robinson Jr. being a trade candidate because that was announced by Jordan Schultz or reported by Jordan Schultz, and then he did not play against the Cincinnati Bengals. He has officially been traded for a 6th round pick to the San Francisco 49ers. So just giving my quick reaction to this. I am Amit for those that have not met me before. So Brian Robinson to the San Francisco 49ers for a 6th round pick. That's about what we were expecting to get because we had walked through prior trades for running backs in the last 5 seasons, which we touched on in the video coming out shortly, where Matt Breida goes for a 5th round pick. Cam Akers goes for a pick swap and a 6th round pick. Jordan Mason goes for a 5th, 6th round pick, but there is a pick swap there as well. So this is to be expected for even a starting running back. So Brian Robinson to the San Francisco 49ers, he averaged 4.3 yards a carry last season, about 800 yards rushing on 187 attempts. What does that leave us with? Well, it leaves us with Chris Rodriguez. It leaves us with Jeremy McNichols. It leaves us with Austin Eckler, and it leaves us with Bill Krosky-Merritt. 4 running backs. I would expect to carry the 4 running backs into the 53-man roster. And what about the short yardage, right? Because Brian Robinson represented that bigger back for us in short yardage situations. So what are we going to do now that Brian Robinson is gone? So I think the reason Brian Robinson was even available for trade is because we were so good last season with Jaden on 4th and short and 3rd and short. So that was one. We have a solution for that. 2, Deebo Samuel is now in the mix, right? So now he can be used in short yardage situations if you want to do a quick sweep. Heck, you could line him up in the backfield. He's physical enough to do it. 3, the offensive line has improved a whole lot, right? So we add Laramie Tunsil to the equation. We move Brandon Coleman inside in the hopes that he'll be able to get more push. And based on his draft profile, he's supposedly going to be better at guard, right? And then Josh Connerly Jr. at right tackle. So we should be able to get a little bit more push in the run game. John Keim had even mentioned that he has hopes for the run game moving forward. And lastly, the running backs we have are good enough. That's just true. I mean, so Chris Rodriguez has very good vision. Bill Krosky-Merritt, very good vision. Austin Eckler, tougher than his frame would suggest, right? He breaks a number of tackles, and Jeremy McNichols was also used in short yardage situation. Please see that game against the Detroit Lions where he ends up punching one in near the goal line. So we will end up being fine without Brian Robinson Jr., but we wish him the best of luck with the San Francisco 49ers, who they are so banged up. It's Christian McCaffrey, Jordan Mason once again gone to the Minnesota Vikings, and who knows from there. So that's why they needed Brian Robinson. That's about it for my reaction. I think this is totally fine. A 6th round pick is what we expected, and we should continue to hum. Now we move on to Terry McLaurin, right? We're still waiting for that contract to break. And once that does, we will be live with you, K-Dot, as well. He's still traveling right now. And so once again, safe travels, K-Dot. So thank you guys for joining for a very, very short, quick reaction to the Brian Robinson trade news. And this is District Divided DC Sports Podcast, more specifically, a Washington Commanders podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. And if you enjoyed the episode, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and please comment with your reaction to this trade. Was a 6th round pick enough? Was it not enough for you? Did you expect more? Did you expect him to get traded elsewhere? And so appreciate you guys for listening, and stay tuned for the main episode coming out 2 p.m., but feel free to skip the Brian Robinson part. So until then, take it easy, everybody. Thanks.
In DC, we're just hoping that you listen.